What's up, folks? Zepho TBS back again, a little nasally and congested, go figure, on a rainy, nasty spring day. However, the sun has decided to rear its ugly head somewhat, and we've got some good sunlight. So that's about perfect for showing off some cards. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to be honest with you, there's a lot of stuff here to show. Maybe, quite possibly, the most I've ever shown in one video, if I can squeeze it into 15 minutes. So I've got two sizable stacks of Juan Gonzalez stuff, a couple of pickups, some personal breaks, and a redemption, and then two trades with the same person, and one gift. And I'm going to start with the gift. Shout out to Billy Rice, who is a tuber, just not very active, more so active on Facebook and in the break groups. But he gifted me his Orioles spot in one of the last 2018 5-star breaks that DC Sports 87 did. And really like this, and it will fit perfectly in the Legends and Legends and Hall of Fame PC. But this is nice. Out of 35 golden graphs of Jim Palmer. Very cool there. Thank you so much, Billy. I cannot thank you enough. Billy just is, he's good people. He really is. Big heart on that guy, and I love him to death. Next up is two trades that I've done with Kyle Ground Chuck. This all came from one that we completed this past week. Just got these in Wednesday, which was yesterday. Sorry, I'm losing track of time. From 98 Ultra, top 30. These I did not have, none of these. 99 SPX Power Explosion, not numbered. 98 Collector's Choice, You Crash the Game. There's about 4 or 5 versions of that, and I think that might have been the only one that I have. And then from 98 Topps, this is the Mystery Finest that came in the Topps boxes. I think you'd pull 1 or 2 of these per box. But this is the Borderless base. And then this, to cap it off, Transactions Bat Relic from 04, Topps Rookies and Traded. So some nice additions to the Gonzalez PC there. Thank you so much, Kyle. And here is our first trade that we pulled off. From 97 Flair Showcase, Wave of the Future, David Ortiz, or as he was known then, David Arias. Very cool. Sorry I sound so nasally and mouth breathing. It drives me nuts to hear that, but that's what I'm relegated to right now because I'm sick and I hate my sinuses. I would sell them if I could get money for them. 2000 Impact. This is definitely the highlight of the trade. Tom Brady rookie. Can't go wrong with that. It's going to be a nice card to have, as would any Brady rookie once he decides that his diet doesn't work for him anymore and he has drank the fountain of youth dry, which I hope is soon. I'm sick of seeing his freaking mug. I hate Tom Brady. He's a dick. Alright, moving on. Y'all know I did the 10 boxes I told y'all about that I had purchased of 2018 Topps Chrome Update. They sucked out loud. Out of 10 boxes, 1 Juan Soto, which, broken down to the odds, that's pathetic. An Ichiro Refractor, and then this. So I don't know. I'm starting to think the product was just front-loaded, or the people that are selling them now have multiple cases worth of the stuff from Target, so it's all mixed up, and thus the odds are mixed up too. But anyway, Willie Adames, rookie auto. That was a redemption. Dude's batting in like the hundreds right now, so not doing too good, but on a pretty good team. Moving on to the 90s breaks, those are the good ones. Buy a 90s box. If you break current products and you do like a player from the 90s, buy a 90s box. You will probably like it better. Cards were just way better back in the 90s. But I'm going to step off my soapbox before I lose track of time and I run out of time to talk about other cards. This was out of 3 boxes that I did in the past week. Ripped this one, this particular card came out of a box I ripped while waiting on Ella to get out of school in the pickup line. Very nice, of a feller who is starting to follow me around quite a bit, and I like it. Greg Maddux, base refractor, very, very nice. Then this was in the third of 3 boxes. That Maddux was in the first of 3. I was going to send this to Drew, but turns out Drew has it. Chipper Jones, refractor. And this box was unreal, because out of the same, very same box that Chipper Jones came out of, came this gold refractor of Roger Clemens. Now, I've broken 7 boxes, possibly 8 of Series 2. That was a Series 2 box right there. And I haven't pulled any gold refractors. I've done about the same amount of Series 1. I've pulled 3. This being the only one worth showing. The other one, I will just tell you, was Ray Durham, and the other one was Bruce Chen. So, who wants to see those? Nobody. But this, like I said, he's starting to follow me around, and you can't go wrong. He's a Hall of Famer. Greg Maddux, gold refractor, numbered 6 of 100. These are phenomenal looking cards, and I love them. Moving on to pickups. Picked this up at the LCS. I just couldn't say no. I was thumbing through a stack of Frank Thomas stuff, just maybe looking for some trade bait, and I found a Forever card. Love this. So simply stated. The card's just, it's simple. Some cards just need to be simple. And if you heard that, Jake's laying over here and he's moaning and groaning. That's what he does. This is numbered out of 3,500 from 93 Leaf. Frank Thomas on-card auto. This was a little subset that they did for Frank, and there were autographs on different versions. So very, very cool card. Simply done, gorgeous, and I love it. End of story. Moving on. This has a really cool story attached to it. I'll try to make it short. This card that I'm about to show is really in honor of my dad. My dad is still with me. He's still alive. He's still doing well. Healthy. Love my dad. We have a great relationship, and he's always done such a great job of keeping an interest in the hobby, and I think he kind of lives vicariously through me in it these days. But he picked up this card when I was about 14 because he didn't have any baseball cards anymore. He'd given them all away when he was in his 20s. He gave them to his nephew. No, his wife's younger brother. So, brother-in-law. But he was a very small kid at the time. My dad's brother-in-law. Gave his trains and his cards to his brother-in-law. So, he picked this card up at a flea market, and I saw the magic in my dad's face. He was super excited about picking this card up because this was a card he had when he was a kid. And it was a very exciting and special moment for me, and he didn't even know that. He does now. I've told him. But this card has a lot of sentimental value. And it is the 58 Topps Stan Musial. So that is a pickup in honor of my dad. And again, he is still with me. I will see him this weekend, God willing. So moving on to the Juan Gonzalez stuff. And I've got to roll because there's a lot to show. This was a recent win. Got this late at night. Won it. These are tough. 98 Ultra. Ticket studs. I'm telling you, these are tough. Get one of your favorite player if he was in this set. Great insert set. As you can see the back there, this folds down, and it's showing Juan running in from the outfield. So these are awesome. And they're the full size. Like when they're folded out, they're a full size, like ticket size that you would get to a baseball game from back in the 90s. I know the tickets are much fatter now, unless you're just getting the ones at the gate, at the will call, and there's nothing special about those. But that was a really cool card. This also very cool. 98 Pinnacle, artist proof, just absurd amount of shine on that card. Defects for the win. 98 Collector's Choice, 4-star, superstar domain. These were tough in their own right. Very cool. Foil card, nice shine. I pulled the Frank Thomas out of the personal box that I bought at the antique mall. However, mine had some chipping because the box was subject to somewhat of the elements. But that one is in perfect condition. So, sorry for the snot snort. Moving on, this card is hideous. That's all I will say. Fleer needed to really step their game up, and they just missed the boat on these. Fresh ink from 99 Mystique. Hate these cards. They're out of 250. I hate them a lot because of the back. That is just the ugliest I've ever seen. 97 Pinnacle. This is the card 10 of 10 in the set. And it is of all the players who had a card in that set. There's the American League side. They got the Dufex. National League caught the Gloss. So a very nice card. Got into a bidding war on that. And I won it. 99 UD Ionics. Warp Zone. Very nice. A lot of people just love those cards. I like them. I dig them. It's not my favorite, but I dig it. 01 EX Essential Credentials out of 299. Very nice. I've had this card for a long time, but I've recently magged it up to go in the inserts box. This just picked up. I got it in the mail Monday, I think. Maybe I got it in yesterday. Maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. 01 Absolute Dual Base. Pretty cool. Moving on to refractors. Many of these are from my buddy Jeff, who is liquidating his Juan Gonzalez collection. And I've purchased many of them to fill holes in the checklist. 96 Finest Gold Refractor. I've needed one of these for a long time. Finally got one. So happy to have that card. 97 Gold Refractor from Finest. Now I just need to move on to the embossed refractors, which are going to cost me some coin. Again, sorry for the snot snort. 98 Finest Refractor. Love these. Very nice cards. So well done. Not enough shine in my opinion though. 99 Finest. There's going to be 3 from the base set of 99 Finest that you're about to see. This is the first, card number 75 in the set. This being the second, card number 107. These were both from Series 1. Then this one was from Series 2. Beautiful. So I've got the run of 3 from 99 Finest. I have one of the gold refractors, so I need 2 gold refractors to just complete the whole refractor rainbow. Going back in time to 94 Bowman's Best. These are really nice. Sunlight does these some real good. Not direct sunlight, not like leaving them in the sunlight. I'm talking about letting them play with the light. Sunlight does way better than room light when you're trying to catch that refractage. Then this one from 98, Bowman's Best. Love it. These are out of 400. 99 Bowman's Best, also out of 400. This was one of 2 in the base set. I have the regular base refractor, but I've shown it in a previous video. So very nice. 150 out of 400. 99 Topps Chrome tops them all. You will not get better shine until you get to the Fleer Brilliance 24 karat golds. Until you get there, there's nothing shinier than 99 Topps Chrome. That's my opinion. 98, I believe, Topps Chrome. These are part of the base set. I know they look like little inserts, but they're not. That's card number 482 in the base set. Then 98 Topps Chrome, card number 30 in the base set. And then 99 Topps Chrome, that's League Leaders. That is also part of the base set, card 226. And then 98, going back to 98, the Interleague Play, which is part of the base set, card 273. So that is it for that. And then the last card that I will show, and I'm going to get out of your hair. Replaced my BGS slab with the PSA 10 91 Desert Shield from Topps. Love these cards, and I love y'all. Thanks for watching. Be good.